Pat Micheletti of the Big Ten. Let's just start with you. Your fifth year, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Grad transfer from Lake Superior State.
Yes.
What went into your decision to transfer from Lake State to Michigan State, and why Michigan State?
I mean, there's a lot of things there. I was trying out for the national team back in Slovakia, going into World Championships, but I ended up getting hurt during the pre-camp, so I ended up coming back to Lake Superior State for graduation. And as I graduated, I wanted to try my luck in the portal. So I got on a portal, and Adam Nightingale reached out to me within, I think, a couple days, and he brought me over on a visit. And I know Adam from
the past, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he was a skills coach over there, and we got to know each other very good during that time at Shattuck, and we got along very well. And I really wanted to play for that guy one day, and the opportunity came. Like I kind of didn't even know right away. Like he had a job. I just didn't put two and two together. He got a job at Michigan State. So I came over here. We had a great time. He showed me around campus and the new facility and how he wants to do things around here. And I immediately fell in love with the place. And I was like, that's what I want to do for this season. So that's how I made my decision to come over here.
You know, it to me, it blows me away that, you know, a grad transfer, all right, comes into a new school, right? And then gets named captain. You know, I mean, I've heard wonderful things about you, you know, throughout different conversations I've had with people, but how special was that to be named captain of a team that you haven't even been a part of yet?
Right. Yeah. It was a great, how would you say that? Like experience going through the process of, getting the C on the jersey. I mean, it's a huge honor, and I'm very glad to be part of this group and be the leader here. But like I said before in a couple of interviews, it's more like we're leading as a group more than an individual. There's a lot of guys with a lot of experiences on this team, and I feel like the assistants that we have here are great. Like we do a lot of things together. We help each other out, and I think it's been a great environment so far. It's very friendly. Like we don't have like many guys pulling different directions, which is very great to see. And yeah, like we had a team vote, and we are here for a couple months, and like I said, I'm very thankful, and it was a huge honor and like a satisfaction almost that like, yeah, that's very cool. But especially for a big program like Michigan State University.
Right. You come to a new team. It's new to you, but did you feel like you were almost coming into a new program also based on new coach, facilities upgraded, a lot of new players from, you know, a year last year that quite frankly was not very good for the program? Did you feel like not only you were new, but kind of everyone's going in this thing together to start something new?
Yeah, something new. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that 100%. Like when I came on a visit, that's what Coach Nightingale said. Like it's going to be a dogfight for spots. Like he's not guaranteeing no one. And that's what I value him as a coach. It's a great values he's got, that he doesn't guarantee anyone anything. And no matter what your name is on a jersey, he doesn't, like it's just about your next shift, next game. Like he wants everybody to be at their best at every situations we do. So that pushes us to be better each and every day, even in practice. Like we compete, and I think that's a great values he has. And coming in, like there was a lot of new guys, and especially like the whole staff was new, coaching staff, and that definitely brought me in to be like, all right, I want to help out as much as I can here, and I like the challenges, and I think they've been doing a great job, and we've been doing a great job so far this season with that.
Let's talk about the season a little bit. You guys start out pretty good, and you get the confidence, and you're winning games, and you get to Christmas. Right after Christmas, you stumble a little bit. Where are you guys now, and what's the attitude like, or hasn't it changed, or just how are things going right now?
I mean, definitely like the start. We had a good start, I thought, and yeah, we were in a little slump there at Christmas, which happens during the season too. Like, I mean, the only team right now is Boston that hasn't seen that slump yet. They've been doing very good. I mean,
Right,
yeah, they're Boston Bruins, yeah,
right,
and
right.
like yeah, it's definitely a challenge, and like when everything's going great, everything is easy. But like once once things start to go sideways a little bit or downhill, that's when you really need to step up, and you have the leadership group to step up and get things on track really quick, because the season is very, very short in college, that you don't really have time to have those stretches of losing streaks. So the weekend against Penn State, I think it was a great weekend for us. I think we regrouped pretty good. We had a great week of practice leading up to that series, and I think that helped us and set us up for success that weekend. And even like confidence wise, and like the hype and like the positive mindset in the locker room helped us a lot with that series. And we've been competing, we've been playing a lot of hockey and stuff. So I think that helped us a lot with that mindset. And we want to be the national champions. That's who we will have to face, and we'll have to get ready for these opponents down the stretch. That's gonna get the games that are only gonna get bigger and bigger from here on out.
What's been your favorite rink to play in so far?
I mean, the
Besides
Mon.
Arena.
Sorry.
Besides Arena.
Yeah, I mean, Mon Arena is definitely special. With like, we've had sold out crowds the last few games
Right.
at home. So it, like, the atmosphere beating Michigan at home, that was unbelievable. Like, you see the fans into it, you score a goal. That place, I thought was gonna crumble. How everything was shaking and stuff. It was very cool experience. But away arenas are, I mean, Penn State had a pretty nice arena too. They have quite the fan base as well. And I mean, it's Big Ten, like every stadium is nice, but going from the CCHA to Big Ten, that's definitely the biggest step. In like, the arenas are top notch everywhere you go. So
You mentioned that you split with Michigan earlier in the year. What did that do for the program? I mean, did that bring a sense of pride and the rivalries back, and we're not taking a back seat anymore? Those type of things, because that rivalry, Michigan State, is, that's for
yeah, like,
great.
I think that's one of the biggest in the country, rivalry wise. Michigan State, Michigan, like, two huge schools going against each other that are only like 45 minutes away from one another. That's definitely a fan bases from both schools come and see those games. And those are huge games for us, because Michigan is also a good team, but obviously the rivalry takes the game to another level almost, like where you're like, wow, like, every game is big. Like, if you want to win in every game, but like when you see those guys with yellow M on their jersey, you definitely want to take those wins over there. So we're gonna have those games again next coming up here after a couple of weekends, I think. So those are games that we'll have to be very prepared for, and keep the streak going with the wins over there.
Enough of the hard questions. Let's have some fun. All right.
All right.
Who's the biggest goofball on the team?
I would go with Ryan Nolan or
Boy,
Justin Gallen.
He's been popular.
Oh yeah, he is one of a kind to have around the locker room. He is a funny guy, and he definitely lightens up the mood when something's going not the right way. I mean, it's he's quite the goofball.
All right. We know you're the leader of the team. Okay, so you can't use yourself. Who would you consider another big leader of this team?
I mean, definitely the Kriegers, the twins. They're they've been around the league
They're your age.
for a while. Yeah. Yeah, they're my age almost. Yes, they're huge. And of course Nash Nienhaus, he's been a great help. He's very smart guy. and a great teammate. If there is a guy that doesn't get into conflict with anyone during the year, that would be the one guy that is like just always trying to find a solution without raising a voice. So that would be definitely you
Okay.
need a guy that can cool things down fast.
All right, two more for you. Who's the biggest jokester on the team? Prankster, jokester, same.
That would be Jalen. He's always up to something. You can just see him walking
I
around.
gotta meet this guy this weekend. I'm gonna meet him. You gotta.
Yeah, he's a funny guy. He, like, when you look at him, he's always like, this guy's up to something. He's walking around the ring. He's got the smirk on his face, and he's like, oh, what is he gonna do now? So no, he's great. It's great for the team. Like Nolan earlier in the season, he had to serve a too many men penalty, and then and after he comes back and he apologizes because it wasn't his fault. He just went and served the penalty, and he apologized to us. Like, sorry for that penalty. Like, it's not gonna happen again. Like those are things in the game. Like, when you need that little giggle and like a positive mindset, and yeah, that's great for the team.
All right, last one. Who runs the music in the locker room?
Dylan St. Cyr.
Oh,
He's got quite a playlist on him, so we don't let anybody else go near that on the game days.
you know what you should do? You're from Slovakia, right?
Yes, that's correct.
You should play the music someday, all Slovakian music. How do you think that would go over in the locker room?
Yeah, that would be tough. So, like, see, a lot of people ask me about what do we listen to in Slovakia. And I was like, we listen to
probably
American
listen to-
songs too.
Yeah,
And they were like,
but
"Do you
there's got to be
understand
some
it?"
old classical.
Yeah,
Slovakian,
exactly.
right?
I have to bring that in sometime.
Just set the mood someday before practice and
Of course.
get it glaring,
Yeah,
right?
it's not about the words, it's about the melody, it's about
Exactly.
you
See,
enjoy
you
the different
understand that,
culture.
don't you?
Exactly. Yeah, like back home growing up, I didn't speak much
Hey,
English. but
are
I
you
still
not the
learned
captain of the
songs.
team? You are the
Right,
captain of the team, right?
right.
So who
Exactly.
runs the locker room? You do, right? Huh? Don't you think?
Yeah, no, I'll definitely bring that up because there's definitely some songs that even my friends from before, they liked the songs. So
Yeah.
I'll definitely have to bring those along. And I mean, the biggest argument there is always that, oh, we can understand what they're saying. I was like, it's not about the words, it's about the melody, how good that is and how good that sounds.
Right. Hey, listen, really appreciate your time. Good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you so much. We appreciate
All right.
it.
Take care.